So this is the new, this is some Witcher devs are making like a vampire Witcher-esque RPG. I'm assuming it's an RPG.
Hello, my name is Daniel Sadowski and I'm the design director at Rebel Wolves. I would like to welcome you to the Blood of Dawnwalker summer gameplay video. Our game is a story-driven, open-world dark fantasy RPG set in medieval Europe. The game is
All of those
currently
boxes
in
I
pre-beta
like.
stage, and what we are going to show you is just a part of one of the mid-game quests. It's a really cool story involving legendary swords and a haunted almshouse, but today we'll focus on showcasing our gameplay systems. We're starting on the outskirts of Zvatra, the game's largest city and the capital of Vale Sangora. From here, we could head anywhere the eye can see, explore ancient ruins or sabotage vampire blood transports. But it's not just about where or when you go. It's also about how you approach the main quest and shape the story, making each playthrough uniquely your own. For now, we're following the road. Cohen is on his way to the city's cathedral, chasing leads about a powerful weapon said to be hidden in its crypts. But first, we'll have to deal with some bandits who camped out by the main road. Traveling through Vale Sangora is never boring. The world is dense with quests, random encounters, and locations steep in lore. This will be a great opportunity to show you our combat system. Our goal was to make the player feel like a real swordmaster who closely observes his enemies. We'll begin this fight by using acrid dust to stun one of the enemies. Now, when you attack, you choose one of four directions: up, down, left, or right, in order to hit the opponent where he's unable to
so it's
parry.
Kingdom Come.
And similarly, when defending, you have to take note of the enemy's intent and the direction of the attack. On the left side of the screen, just above Cohen's health, you have activation charges that will be filled in with each successful attack, block, and parry. Once they are full, you can use one of the active abilities which allow you to take a more tactical approach to fighting. We started the fight by throwing some acrid dust. And now let's cast Burning.
I like that you can pause.
The hex which boils the enemy's blood and burns their skin,
Oh,
dealing
cool.
physical damage.
How is he
over
not
time.
out of the fucking fight, though?
Alright.
Imagine you're just a fucking bandit, and then all of a sudden your blood starts boiling and your skin is fucking burning off, and you're still going at it, dude? Like, what?
Right. Time to finish this fight.
The
Let's
fuck?
use the final activation charge to cast the artery attack, which actually decapitated the last opponent. Our hero quickly dispatched the bandits, so let's loot a few items they've left behind and open the inventory. First of all, let's replenish our health by eating something, and then take a closer look at this cool-looking weapon we just picked up.
Are these the devs that made it so you have to eat like 16 fucking apples to heal in The Witcher? Because why? Why would you keep that? Why would you keep that, bro? That is a fucking terrible game mechanic.
Ah, it has better stats than our current weapon, so let's equip it right now. We've also leveled up, so let's use this opportunity to spend the newly acquired skill point in one of Cohen's skill trees. The skills in the Blood of Dawnwalker are divided into 3 trees. One for human, one for vampire, and one shared between the two. We also have an active abilities panel. We can use it to unlock additional abilities to use during combat. Note that during the day, the health bar is not regenerating. You need to find consumables like the one we've just eaten. The hexes we've just used also consume some of Cohen's health. Be aware of that. The way our magic system works, there's always a price to pay for manipulating reality. But we can make it sting a bit less. Let's level up the
regen at night, then?
skill, so next time we'll cast a hex, it'll consume fewer of Cohen's health points. Now that we've wrapped up the encounter with the bandits, we can be on our way to get inside the city. Right now, Cohen hasn't done enough to ruffle the Vampire Lord's feathers, so the gods will just wave us through. But the more damage you cause, the
Bro,
more
I
suspicious
do
and
love
aggressive
vampires,
they'll
though.
become. So when you play the game yourself, you'll have to decide whether you want to challenge the vampires openly, or lay low until you're ready to strike and surprise them.
It's even bigger than I remembered. And it's grander than before. They're putting in new stained glass. The Knyaz doesn't deny the old faith.
Out of my face.
This is the rich district of the city, Silberkreis. There's also Altenmarkt, Neustadt, and the Middens. Each of the boroughs has its own feel and character.
Get your stinking ass out of here.
I was just...
Look, this game might be good. I don't know. I hope it is, because I like good video games. But I'm gonna just say it right now. There ain't no way that whoever vampire dude here is right now in front of me, main character Chan, is going to hold a single candle to Geralt of Rivia.
I got tired. I sat down and started begging.
Looming high over the city is Brancis's castle, Greifberg. He took it over when he slaughtered the human ruler of the valley, Skander, as shown in the trailer we shared with you earlier in January this year. In order to complete the main quest and save your family, you'll have to storm the castle, alone or with help of friendly NPCs. We could do it right now if we wanted, but it would be super challenging.
No more drinks for you, my friend. Go home.
Oh, let me. I just want to. Oh, let me in.
You made a mess, and it's not that kind
Dude,
of
even
thing.
the
Let's
music
check the
sounds
map.
basically
The
the same.
cathedral is really close. There's plenty of other places to see and things to do.
My dude, that is the same map. Is this just, hey, bro, can I copy your homework but change a thing, like a thing or two so it looks like you didn't copy it? Those look like the same icons. Just fucking Google a Wizard map right now. Find a good picture. Okay. Okay, that picture's in like 360p. I don't understand why. Oh, there we go. Like it's a bit older, but like it's basically the general. It's basically like kinda basically the same.
Here, a couple of inns, a medic, a blacksmith, an armorer, and other merchants. You can see that not only the vampires came out of the shadows. This creature on the right is called an Uriash. Look around, especially at night, and you'll learn humans have lots to fear, not just the vampires. And here we can see guards pounding on some poor guy's doors.
What is it about? Disrespecting the Knyaz, singing songs that mocked him and the faith.
Who told you this nonsense?
Was it Livia?
It's just one of many different community scenes we're implementing in the game. Watch them closely when you play, as they might point you to new quests and hidden treasures, or signal changes in the game's world.
Which does give me like the town in general just has more like Gutenberg vibes, you're right. But it's like Witcher, but in Kingdom Come 2 point in time.
Ouch.
I don't want to say it more.
Very interesting. Which I like, honestly.
I humbly beg of thee, protect him and
Okay, we are at the cathedral gates. Again, since Cohen isn't yet wanted by the vampire regime, and it's daytime, we can simply walk inside.
Like, they even put this dude in a half up, half down little knot, trying to make him dark hair vampire Geralt. This motherfucker, this guy doesn't hold a damn hair to Geralt of motherfucking Rivia. Like, come on, man, come on. Like, at least make your main character look a bit more interesting.
Newborn is a solemn moment, doubly so. A new life joins our flock, bringing happiness to its parents and to the congregation.
How old is he?
Natus ex sanguine est.
No, I'm not being a hater. I hope this game is good because I like good video
You're
games.
a sick
And
fuck.
look, I'm not being a hater, okay? I hope this game is good because I like good video games and I like vampires. You know, I'm a girl. I like vampires. I'm just saying, it's ex-Witcher devs. They're making their own open world RPG. Very heavy Witcher vibes in a lot of different parts of the game. I'm just saying.
Alitur sanguine et in sanguine morietur. Ego te baptizo in nomine Dei. Amen.
He's got hetero. He's heterochromia. Okay, that doesn't make him that interesting. She's out of line, but she's right.
Don't I know you from somewhere, young man? Laslia, maybe?
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken.
Am I? Perhaps. My memory.
Look, dude, I also just love new fucking shit. I love new video games, dude. And honestly, new movies, new shows. Like, I love new shit, dude. Like, man, you look at Assassin's Creed Shadows and you think about how the fuck, like, 1,000 people made that. Like, you needed 1,000 people to make that game. The credits literally lists like 1,000 people. It takes like 2 hours to get through. It's fucking insane. And what we should do, right, is take all those devs, split them into like groups of 50, right? How many groups is that? Math? 20? Something like that? Okay. Take those devs, and if you make them into those split groups of 50, okay, there is a 1 in 20 chance that one of them makes the next, like, Expedition 33 or Witcher 3 or Giga Game of the Year, okay? Not 1,000 of them working on one shit poop, okay? Oh, you don't have enough art directors? Bro, go on fucking Art Station and find one. There's a million. Make 50 games, dude. Like, okay, you could just literally, oh, we don't have a composer. Bro, r/composer or something. I'm looking for music. You'll find some dude who's 30 years old who will make the most ethereal banger you've ever heard of a person, human, creating out of an instrument. He's just chilling in his basement right now. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's gonna do with his life. But you could make him do something great with all of them, dude. Expedition 33 literally found him from SoundCloud? Wrong. That's what everyone thinks. He's not from SoundCloud. He is from a infinitely smaller part of the internet, not SoundCloud. It was a obscure forum post that this guy, the composer, uploaded like some music that he made years ago, and he was just like, oh fuck it, I'll upload it. And it's miraculous. It's actually literally miraculous. SkillUp just made a video about it, about Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, and how this game was made. It's literally all obscure. It's crazy. All of these people, all of the people that made that game were just randomly found on the internet somehow by God. Like, it's actually insane how Expedition 33 got made. It's unreal. There is so much untapped talent on the internet. True. Just please, dude, take 50 people, go make something great. Do not spend 1,000 people's work hours to make one AAA poop fart that everyone is going to, not everyone, but most people will hate. Your studio will end up going under because you're gonna have to sell it because your games aren't making any money. You don't need 1,000 people to make the next crappy Assassin's Creed slop or the next Call of Duty. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Isn't what it used to be. Come with me. I'll take your confession.
Thank you, but I have no need for confession.
Ah, so you deem your conscience clear?
I wouldn't go that far. But I'm sure you're a busy man, Father. So while I appreciate the offer, I feel that my soul shouldn't be your priority.
I won't press the matter. You are quite correct. I have many other duties to attend to. But please remember that in order to be saved, we all need to repent. Myself included. I hope we can speak again soon. Good day to you, Cohen.
Was that his name?
What we saw right here was just one of many cutscenes we recorded for the game, which smoothly transitioned into a dialogue scene. We use cutscenes to highlight key scenes or showcase interesting bits of lore. Like this blood baptism. Creepy, isn't it? The core feature of the Blood of Dawnwalker is the dual gameplay loop. Remember,
I like
Cohen
the subtle
may be
humble
a human
brag.
during the day, but he turns into a vampire at night.
Did you
and
see
has a
how
different
we
set of skills
transitioned
at
our
his disposal.
cutscene seamlessly into the
And
gameplay?
this is
Did you
just
see
one
that?
variable that affects our quests. Depending on when you tackle a particular quest, what choices you've made earlier, whom you befriended, or whom you've angered, your gameplay and story experience will be very, very different. So each quest is a complex structure with multiple possible paths
Zubak,
leading to
thank you for
the
the
end
11
goal.
months.
We maximize players' freedom and agency, offering you a narrative sandbox to play in. I wonder what secrets may be concealed up there, just beyond Cohen's reach. And how do we get there? It's impossible to do during the day, but come night...
You guys keep using the phrase unreal slop. I mean, honestly, you guys keep adding unreal or slop to at the end of everything, and it's very annoying. But you guys keep saying unreal slop when Claire Obscure has made this abundantly, infinitely more clear. Unreal Engine is a miracle. It is genuinely one of the greatest things to happen to video games because it literally lets 30 people, 5 people, one guy make what it looks like a AAA billion-dollar project with one program. It gives people the ability to make something look as high quality as Cyberpunk. And they don't have to spend $1 billion to do it. So I think it's really cool, not slop. You don't need 500 people to do that anymore. Like, you can grab some friends and just like literally download Unreal Engine and just fuck around on it. Just like it's so cool how it's just so obtainable. And you could just literally make something that looks just as good as Cyberpunk. Unreal Engine is not the problem, the devs are. Look, I think give it a bit more time, because Unreal Engine is still like kind of in its earlier years. I think that we're going to be seeing a lot more really good games in the future, in the coming years, I should say. That they will look like they are made by 400 people, but it's really just like 20.
It's an entirely different story. Let us explain what we mean by taking our current quest as an example. During the day, we got inside the cathedral without any problems, since it's open for all to see and Cohen doesn't yet stand out from the crowd. The scaffolds, though, are outside of his reach. But climbing them won't be a problem for the vampire, who has many more exploration abilities at his disposal. Bear in mind, Cohen has not completed the quest yet. What's more, there are still a few clues to be found in order to solve this story. It's worth mentioning that narrative sandbox also means that we may completely abandon this quest and follow a different path to defeat Brensis. For today, we're focusing on the gameplay part, so let's see how we could tackle this particular quest during the night. We're starting right after dusk, as a vampire, on the rooftops of Zvatra. Right now, we have 22 days left to complete this goal. This counter is always displayed and you will be warned each time it's pushed forward. So you have to be aware of the time, and it's more of a resource you'll be spending than a racing clock.
He's not regenerating his health at night. I think the only way is to...
As a vampire, you'll see and experience the world from a different perspective.
Take something to make your health
You can travel quickly and easily access places beyond the reach of regular humans. Let us show you what we mean. This is Shadow Step, a unique vampiric ability, allowing Cohen to jump to almost any place within his reach.
Ooh, I wonder if there's gonna be like
let's take a good look around using the focus
gameplay. Or not passive,
This ability highlights objects of interest
non-kill
and loot.
route, like, because you're a vampire, right? But maybe you could choose to just not kill people, but
this time it's just
only
some
drink their
items to
blood
grab,
and then
but
make them
on other
forget,
occasions,
like non-lethal.
Who knows?
I guess.
You might come across a hidden quest. Looks like our health is quite low. This is because, as a vampire, your health bar also represents your hunger level, and you start each night thirsting for blood. Remember, you have to quench this appetite in order to make full use of your vampire abilities, and rein in your monstrous nature around NPCs. Otherwise, you may end up draining someone important, which may lead to unpredictable consequences.
DeFalco, thank you for 6 months.
Maybe on someone who is standing all alone. Like this drunkard.
Yeah, it's like really freaking dark, man.
And use Voracious Bite ability. Unless you lose control due to hunger, you get to decide how much blood to drink. You can drain just a bit and knock your victim unconscious, or go all the way and kill them. And if you're adamant you don't want to hurt innocent humans, you can drink from animals and some other creatures.
Oh! Do you get like an achievement for that?
Finally,
does it affect the story?
We are at the cathedral, but it seems to be closed for the night.
Do you
and
get
the
like
entrance gate is well guarded.
You know, being a
Let's
vegetarian
find another way
vampire? Mo fucking, I'm about to RP Twilight, bruh. Doesn't explain further. You'll just have to see. Maybe like it doesn't give you as much blood or something if you drink from animals.
Shadow Step is not the only vampiric ability you're gonna learn during your playthrough. Cohen can also use Plane Shift to scale walls and even ceilings smoothly.
Okay.
This will allow us to explore every nook and cranny of the cathedral.
Because like, dude, if you're not going to get some other, like, reward, or if you're not going to get some other story beat or something that affects your gameplay or affects you as a character or the story, why would I choose to drink from animals? Why would I choose to only get blood from animals? Like, why would I choose that? Why doesn't he explain it further? There has to be, like, a reason to do it. Like in Dishonored, right? The more people, like, that you kill, the city gets more infected and infested with rats, and people get more sick, and it genuinely affects, like, the world around you. And you get a worse ending as well. Like, certain shops won't even be available to you if you choose to just, like, brutally murder everybody in Dishonored. Certain things will be locked off to you. Shit will just get really, really bad. But you get, like, better abilities, and it's cooler, like, to go all sicko mode. Because RP is the worst, absolutely the worst reason to do anything in a video game ever, because my goopy goblin gamer brain doesn't give a fuck about RP, bro. I want to see some shit happen. I want to see either consequence or a reward for my actions. I'm not RPing getting my hat patted or my head patted and me getting praise from what? Me? Like, I need the game to tell me I did good. I need good feedback. I need a good job, gamer. Here's what you get. Like, RP? Oh, it better not be. Like, imagine if you were, like, playing like on survival and you have to, like, eat and drink, right? That's not a real thing, but whatever. Like, let's say you're playing the game on a survival mode and you have to eat and drink in order to keep your character alive because you just have to. It's fun, right? But if that didn't exist and it was just like, just all those things are still in the game, just RP and eat the food, pretend you're hungry, pretend you need it. Look at all this food you can eat, just eat it. Doesn't that you don't even need to, but just RP that you need to, cause it's real, it's realistic. That's stupid. Good kitten, shoot that guy. Shoot him in the dick and balls. Okay, be real, I can't see anything. Like, this is so incredibly dark. If you guys are up for some feedback, listen to the fans. Let's sort out the camera view out. Other than that, it's looking solid. The camera's what everybody's bumping about? Make the camera center and zoom it out. Bro, everybody's really, like, hung up on this side set camera.
Grab him and use Voracious Bite ability.
Also, listen to the YouTube comments. I might as well go to my nearest kindergarten and ask them what they think about my game, dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Better be quiet.
Fucking YouTube comments.
Is that Voyeur's Xanthe? What the hell is she doing here?
What's up?
What is she doing? Is that a ritual for the blood gods?
The camera wasn't what innately bothered me.
Up the old paintings. Why?
He does have a nice voice, though.
One of the workers must have left it. Seems that the cathedral complex is quite big. The main building, cloisters, inner courtyard. The entrance to the crypt could be anywhere. Won't get anything done just standing around. Still.
This was a scene investigation, a mechanic we used to zoom in on and showcase key clues. This time we had a chance to learn more about the vampire's plans. Looks like they're keen to cover up the old frescoes, so that's something we could take a look at. This way we could learn more about the cathedral's past.
Blood to blood.
Looks like we aren't alone here. Underneath us there's a group of blood guards. soldiers hooked up on vampire blood, which makes them stronger. And one of Brances's vampire allies. It's Xanthi, the oldest vampire in Vale Sangora, and quite a powerful lady. Let's descend and check what's going on.
Don't think I don't see you skulking in the shadows. Come out!
The hell is that thing?
You're interfering with my task. Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
Very well. I don't have time for interruptions.
Closing in on 2 years.
Let us dispose of him. Quickly!
Right.
Withstood it. Fascinating.
Cohen is using his
Quiet thing for
claws
the 20
to
months?
attack when in vampire form. Bloodguards are dual-wielding opponents. Their attacks are pretty strong. Of course, even when fighting with claws, combat
Bro,
is
this
still
guy on the
directional.
right.
Don't worry, Cohen can still use his sword as a vampire.
But he's not.
Only after defeating all three of the Bloodguards, Xanthi deems Cohen worthy of a challenge, and she descends to face him.
Yo, this
She
ain't
uses
no.
her blood control powers to cast a multitude of attacks.
This ain't no
like her
banana
blood whips
tiger, alright?
that hit Cohen from left and right.
I'm just saying.
Xanthi is protected by a powerful vampire ability. Once her stamina runs out, Cohen will have an opportunity to strike and deal some damage. But be careful, cause Xanthi is quick to counterattack, and she will also try to restore her blood. Meanwhile, look at the
This thing
indicator
is so
just
easy.
below her health and stamina. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI trailer. So, if we don't hurry, the timer goes down to 0, and Cohen will eventually explode. And we're dead. Remember, we were only mid-game
Jesus.
here, and Xanthi is one of the game's most punishing enemies. Defeating her right here and right now is very much possible, but it would be hellishly difficult. A fun challenge for hardcore players. Otherwise, we could load the game and explore the cathedral without drawing her attention. Or try to get to her while she's not surrounded by bodyguards. Xanthi, like all other vampire allies, has her own questline. Explore it, and you can learn more about her past, motivations, and maybe even try to reason with her. What you do is entirely up to you. Remember, our design principle is the narrative sandbox. There is no
See, dude, I'm still into it. I still want my Witcher vampire. This shit, it's right up my alley. You know what I mean? I'm living on a street and it's right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? See, like in Assassin's Creed, right? They're like, so hey, you could stealth, right? Or you can just kill her. There's really no reason to stealth. I mean, you could if you wanted to. You could RP that you're a real assassin. Ooh, wouldn't that be crazy? Kooky. Wow, what's our game called again? I don't know. Who knows? I didn't make it. But in this, it's like, if you don't stealth, then you better be leveled and you better have gear and or you will lose. That's it. I like that. That is very good to me. They're showing a lot for a game 6 to 18 months away. Well, it did say pre-beta footage. But, I mean, hey, bro. I'd rather see... It still looks early. Like, I don't think this is what the game is going to ultimately look like. I also would rather see stuff from the game than nothing at all. And then the game randomly one day, just is like 2 months before it comes out, hey guys! Checking in now. I'm just talking about, our new game coming out. I feel like I don't need to play the game now I mean, like, if I show you like 15 minutes of a 100-hour RPG, do you feel like you like don't need to play it? Like, that's a really strange thing to say. It's just it's a very odd thing. This is just a moment out of what is most definitely going to be a 60-hour playthrough of a massive RPG, most likely. So, like, I don't know how you could determine that already. Seen 10 minutes of pre-beta cutscenes. I've essentially beaten the game. It's over. Yeah, but if it's like The Witcher, you'll just be doing the same thing over and over for the 60 hours? Oh. Oh. This guy's fucking dumb. Oh. Wanna play Gwent? I fucking love Gwent! Beep boop bop boop beep boop bop beep boop bop beep boop bop bop beep boop bop beep boop boo beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. That would be cool. But I like Witcher 3's in-game Gwent, not the Gwent that they made separate. Silver for Monsters was the best. Like, dude, okay, look, I'm just saying, like, I'm excited for this game. That sounds great. Like, it's probably going to be great. But, like, what song is ever going to match like this, dude? That any song produced in this game, how could it possibly be better than this soundtrack? Thronebreaker is cool. I did play that. Come on, we're not. Da, 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 da. Like this? Like, how domain theme gonna be anywhere near this shit? How could it possibly? Shut up. Shh. Come. Witcher 3 is peak. Geralt shows up in Witcher 4. Oh, dude. The amount of poo. It would be so much. I would pee and poo at the same time. That shit would be so fucking sick. Da, da, da. He surely will. Perhaps he probably will be very old. Like Like, he might be like a Vesemir or some shit. Dun, 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 dun. Well, guys, since I have now procured my own Switch 2 thanks to Momo's new job working at Nintendo, thank you, Momo. Tomorrow maybe we try out some Mario Kart? Maybe I get some people together and play Mario Kart? Maybe I see if anybody wants to play Mario Kart tomorrow with me? Or maybe I pick a completely different game, who fucking knows? Or I could play the other Switch 2 games. Yeah, you're right. All of them. All of them. Right, Momo? Da 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 da. Exactly, Momo. I slightly shorter stream today, but I'm a raid Fan. And she's playing Splitgate. Oh. She's doing a Corpa. Yo, I beat 2 DLCs. True. Damn, I remember that shit. Damn, I remember Arlecchino now. That shit was sick. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye. Oh, it's muted. Bye. Thanks for all the subs today. Good night, pee-pee poo-poo man. We'll always remember you.
How can you say goodbye, my love, when we haven't even said hello? I see your face, I feel your sadness.